image of a thought kept to the villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect. If it meant life or death, never lived to regret what I said. When you meet, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you, what you say in your rap, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you for real. The conversation ain't no conversation if you feel you're in violation. Any hesitation to get you killed, if you feel it, kill it. You conceal it, you feel it. Being reasonable will leave you full of bullets, full of sweet, till it's empty. Tempt me, push me, seize. Need a good reason to give this trigger a good squeeze. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the habit.
Welcome in, everybody. First, I want to start off by letting everybody know this is for awareness and educational purposes only. Social media seems to have places for people to be able to speak out. That's exactly what this live's all about, y'all. Grab your popcorn, grab you a big old glass of sweet tea, because I'm going to be spilling a bunch. We're going to get into all of it. Let some more folks get in here. Make sure y'all share this out. I know that. I told you that. Yeah. Yeah, I know the comments ain't working yet, y'all. It's because I got to be a good boy on YouTube for a little while in order for that to happen. So here we are. So yesterday I get a call from my wife that there was an officer at my house to serve me with papers. I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, this whole escapade started on September the 24th, 2024. Y'all keep that in mind, okay? An officer was at my house to serve me with papers on a protection order that Don B had taken out on me. I laughed. I signed it. Then I went directly to the police department, seeking the police report from this original incident that I had been after for a week and a half. Had constantly been placed on hold, been placed on hold, been placed on hold. Now I know why. Now I absolutely know why it was placed on hold. Mind you, for this interaction between myself and Don B, we didn't know who he was. We didn't know anything about his platform. We didn't know anything about White Boy Lockdown Radio's platform. We didn't know anything about Sebastian Rogers. And we had said that over and over and over again. So on 9/24, which was on a Tuesday, at approximately 12:52 hours, remember the time 12:52. I come with receipts, y'all. And again, this is for educational purposes because victims deserve to have a voice. 12:52 hours, I, an officer blank, was dispatched to an address. I'm not going to put all that out there. For a report of harassment. I made contact with Don B and his girlfriend. I'm not going to give that name either. Who complained that the Buchanan, that slipped. YouTube business was being disrupted by online posts stating that he was dishonest. Again, had nothing to do with us. Buchanan and his girlfriend claimed the posts were coming from a woman they identified as Samantha Wildermuth, which happens to be my wife, who lived on the street that we live on. I asked his girlfriend, the officer, asked D how she identified this person, and she stated that they had previously messaged each other on social media. Absolutely right. Absolutely right that we messaged each other on social media because they did because oh, here they are. She was looking for a friend in the general area. So my wife absolutely reached out and said what she said. Whole entire conversations. Nothing bad in there at all. She was just trying to be a friend to a woman. She was a woman supporting another woman looking for friends in the area. Weird. So let's continue. They messaged each other on social media, but that the accounts were either deleted or blocked. No. The girlfriend deleted all of her side of the messages because we printed it out. There was no deletion or blocked. Oh, let's see. They stated the woman in the post claimed to live close to them. That was how they connected this person with my wife. What she's referring to is the live stream that Lockdown White Boy Radio had with a woman in the area who was saying that he wasn't going places with the funds that he had collected. Now, mind you, I find this out further my own investigation after this whole situation was brought to light. So that woman said that about him, and he automatically assumed it was my wife. Let's see. They also stated that the woman in the video made a reference to their children and voiced concern over safety of their son. Again, that had nothing to do with me at all. Had nothing to do with my wife because we weren't the one that they're speaking about that was in White Boy Lockdown Radio's live stream. Had nothing to do with us. Now, I did make videos that I have not taken off of my platform, and I'm not going to take them off. I'm not dirty deleting shit. I said everything that I said in response to what this man did to my wife for no reason. Now, before I get off track, let's finish this police report. However, the reference made in the video just said that their kids go to school together and did not mention any threats. Again, we don't have any kids the age of her kids in the school that they're in at all, whatsoever. The officer advised them to contact the school and the school resource officer, make them aware of the situation. Don B showed myself and Sergeant blah blah the video that he was upset about, but the woman speaking in the video was not identified. Again, it wasn't my wife. Sergeant explained to Don B that there was no way to identify the woman in the video or to prove that it was my wife. Don B claimed that people had been coming to his house in the middle of the night and knocking on his door, and he claimed that this was being done by my wife. When I asked Don B how he knew who it was coming to his house in the middle of the night, he referenced the online post that talked negatively about him and his YouTube videos. Again, that wasn't even us.
Also, we have Life 360 and cameras, whatever.
Yeah, all around our house.
That you're trying to say that we could pull that up to show that we was at home.
Yep. The girlfriend told me that they had cameras on the backside of the house, which did not pick up the people who were knocking on the doors late at night. And they must have only knocked on the front door. Don B and his girlfriend told me they had a doorbell. I'm not going to release that. If y'all choose to go through the lengths to get this, then that's on you. But I'm not reading that. Don B voices anger and frustration about the people coming to his house in the middle of the night and mentioned wanted to get violent with the people. But Sergeant and I advised him not to use violence unless it was a legitimate act of self-defense. So again, to include in court today, so I did make a video, it's on my YouTube, and it does say, good luck at XXX practice. Because we already done told everybody about y'all and what y'all did to us, and they know that you're fucking crazy. That's exactly what I said. And he took a protection order out on me. I was served with it yesterday. Had to be in court today. It was thrown out in like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, like record-breaking time. It was thrown the fuck out. Okay? Because there was no basis or grounds for it at all whatsoever. And I submitted to the judge exactly what I had said in reference to... Hold on, where is it? I got it right here. I come with receipts, y'all. I come with some hard-ass receipts. So, in court today, he admitted to the judge that he mistook us for another individual that he pissed off here in town. Charles made an online video about my child's football practice that is concerning.
That's all the thing says.
That's all it says. That's all it says, y'all. So I'm sure I'm going to have law enforcement here before long because I'm on a live stream, or they'll see it later on and they'll call on me. I'm well within my rights as a victim of this gentleman to speak out against my abuser. My wife is also a victim of this person and has the right to speak out against their abuser and accuser. He admitted in court today. He didn't think I had this ready to show the judge. He didn't think I had this ready to show the judge.
On top of videos.
On top of videos uploaded to a thumb drive.
That the judge saying.
He didn't think I had this ready to show the judge. It's one of those things, okay? Wrong house, wrong wife, wrong dude. We didn't do anything to you. We weren't part of any of your social media bullshit. Nor do I give a fuck about any of your social media bullshit. But you chose because you made a wrong decision about somebody. You thought you picked someone in this neighborhood and chose to terrorize her. You made my wife in fear of her life. Which we did go and we did show and tried to get my wife tried to get a restraining order on him. It was denied. But we were urged to go
because it was a drone.
Yeah, he's skating a thin line, his dirty ass. So because it is legal to film with a drone, you know, what isn't legal is what he did with the footage and accusations that he made. So the judge, during and after court, made sure to keep advising us to go the civil route, which we are. We've already retained an attorney. Actually, we had one retained before going into this, but I didn't want to waste the money on something I can handle myself in court today. But yeah, all this over someone else that said something about him, so he picked another woman here in this neighborhood to terrorize. That's unfortunate.
Can you read the rest of this? Because I want them to see on the police report where his girlfriend snitched him out. Where
yeah.
She admitted
oh, yeah. They admitted it. They admitted what they did, yeah. So, let's see here. I don't want to read that. The girlfriend said that Don B had used his drone to film the outside of their house and used a stock photo of their vehicle without ever going there himself. The girlfriend expressed continued anger towards us. We advised her to leave them and the whole situation alone. We informed the girlfriend that we would be making a full report of the incident, which they withheld for over a week and a half. I had to repeatedly ask for my own police report that involved my name and my address. That's weird. And then we had law enforcement following us around town. That's weird too.
The city cops, the county cops, actually.
The county cops that came out here when they served me with this protection order, they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this?
Please make sure you tell everybody what the judge said to him about his.
Oh man, you know, I wish audio and video devices. I'm gonna look and see if I can get a copy because that's tied into the Freedom of Information Act too, I believe.
I don't know if they record in there. I don't know.
They do. They have to. So the judge absolutely tore his ass up and told him he can't just, with no facts, no proof, do what he did to people. He can't make false allegations and post it. He can't use his wannabe social media platform to do so. She absolutely made fun of his platform, as we all do. It's kind of like this. You're going to take this and screen record it. You're going to go run to a cop, or you're going to run to the magistrate again or the judge. And I don't care. You know why? Victims deserve to have a voice. My wife is a victim of domestic violence. She's a domestic violence survivor, okay? So for you domestic violence survivors out there, how would you feel being in fight or flight mode every single day you step foot outside of your home? That's what he's done to her. I've exhausted everything that we could do in the legal route except taking him and suing him, which we are doing. But we deserve to speak.
Tell them the evidence that he brought, and to make sure you tell them how everybody knows about White Boy.
Yeah, the whole court knows about White Boy Radio now. Let me tell you about that, y'all. My God, when I tell you he has got a hard on for White Boy, yes. I'm telling you, he's got to be sitting in his bathroom with a whole bottle of motherfucking Diddy oil. Yes. Because the amount of, if I had $1 for every time he mentioned White Boy Radio in court that had nothing to do with anything we were talking about, listen, there'd be a tank of gas, a case of beer, there'd be extra meat on the grill tonight, plus charcoal.
And the only evidence that he had on his hard drive thing he had
was a picture of White Boy's shit.
Yes. Of the video that he had done yesterday, the funny video he done, saying that he's telling people that Don B is making hits on him or something.
Yeah,
else.
Whatever. I mean, I saw the video White Boy did. It was funnier as shit.
Everybody in the courtroom was so confused.
Yeah, everybody was so confused because he kept bringing up White Boy Radio nonstop. Well, he made a video with this, and there's creators out there that bully me for that. Because you're a weird motherfucker, and you fucking terrorize people for no reason. You should have seen the look on the judge's face when I was on the motherfucking stand. I said this, and this is after Don B had the audacity to question me. Since I was on the stand, he had the right to question me. I don't even fucking remember what he asked me, to be honest with you. But my response was, when you posted our information on the internet in the fashion that you did, it immediately became concerning to us. And upon further look into stuff and further investigation, 2 other women got fucking restraining orders out on you too. And the judge was like,
and they looked it up.
They looked it up right then, right there. And she said, seems to be a reoccurring issue with you, don't it? He's like, oh, they were dismissed without prejudice. Who fucking cares? It's a problem. Leave people alone.
But he really does, like, they checked it. Like, right there.
Yeah. Like, leave people alone. For real.
It was in 2022, right?
And y'all, I know you guys are probably going nuts with the comments not on. I'm sure the comment section going to blow up after this, and that's perfectly fine.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yep.
They can
comment after I post it, because I am going to post this. We were living our best life, minding our own business, Don.
And I was just trying.
And I will acknowledge something he said in court today. He says, I just wanted to make amends. I assumed it was them, and it really wasn't. I shouldn't have done that. He took a lot of accountability in court, but you know where I don't see accountability? Publicly.
Yep.
You absolutely terrified my wife.
Yep.
Publicly. You terrified my children publicly, and you pissed me off publicly.
I can't even go outside and sit on my front porch because I don't know if you have your drone watching me. Like, how, like, if that was your wife,
how would you feel?
Girlfriend, whatever, how would you feel? It's freaking weird.
All because you thought she was someone else.
I don't go knock on people's doors. I don't harass people. I don't go do that in the middle of the night. I am sleeping in the middle of the night. I have better things to do with my life.
So I think you need to tell the truth with your platform, because if not, I'm posting cold hard receipts of everything. I have the right to do so. Again, Freedom of Information Act, and I'm a victim of yours. So is my wife. Victims deserve a voice.
And everybody will know
The
what
truth.
you've done.
The truth.
I don't care if we have to go to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Oh, I'm going to
everything.
TikTok next, right after this. This way you guys can interact with me. Go on over there.
This is freaking sick.
Yeah, you're a sick individual, bro. No, you wanted to apologize and take accountability in front of a judge because you were dead ass wrong from start and you know it. So be a man and own it. For real. Be a man and own it. So many people have come over to my comment sections talking shit about me and my wife, and y'all don't even know us.
And the thing is like, and I know he's gonna watch this.
I don't care.
You seen how the judge acted, and like she was like all shocked because of the video you done saying our names, saying
Drug allegations,
child
child neglect, all of that, and she
absolutely told you. Do you not think my kids seen that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, it's weird.
But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this and post it. Feel free to DM me if anybody has any questions. Law enforcement, you know where I'm at. I don't really give a fuck. I have the right to speak. You wouldn't stop him. You sure as fuck not gonna stop me. If you choose to take me to court for defamation or whatever you think you're gonna do, I welcome it with open arms.
And I just think it's funny how obsessed he is with White Boy. Like,
it's sick. If you're that obsessed with, I'm experienced on social media.
We didn't even know White Boy.
Look, I'm not experienced over here on YouTube, but on other platforms, I'm like 6-7 years long experience, very experienced. Okay, and one things that I knows is if you do something stupid, you do something really fucked up with somebody, you take accountability for that very publicly. That's the only thing that's going to save your platform. And me speaking truth with truth isn't defying or slandering a damn thing. This is me, again, as a victim of yours, speaking for myself. So the truth is out there.
Also, the other neighbor lady that went on White Boy's platform, I mean, I don't blame her for speaking up, because if you were collecting money,
we can't really even speak on that because we're not familiar with it. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm just saying
if she's seen something and she spoke on it, she has a right to speak on it.
Yeah, because he's lying to people and taking their money. That's not right.
But then again, that was not us.
I know it wasn't us.
I know. I'm explaining that to them.
But people should be aware. Like, she did the right thing. She was just trying to warn people.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this. If you want to hear more, follow me over there on the Tickety Talk.